Hello everyone, and welcome back to PowerWash Simulator. And a very special day because today is St. Patrick's Day. Woo! And being part Irish myself, I think the only appropriate way to celebrate is to switch over to the green suit. Although can be orange too. Think green if you're Catholic, orange if you're Protestant. Not sure what you'd wear if you're neither of those. You know what? We'll compromise. I'll put on the green suit. There it goes, away forever. There we go. Green suit, and we'll use the orange gloves. There. We have compromised. Although you can't really see. You know, we'll do this the other way. There. I'll wear the green gloves and have the orange suit. There. Just for today, just to celebrate. We'll change back to purple later. Alright. We've got to finish cleaning this lovely house. Everything's kind of wobbling as well, which is a little disconcerting. Hold on. There. This is some good pressure washing. We'll start here at the gate. Do I have to clean the other side? I don't think so. Oop. And we'll move our way this way, just kind of going up and down and back and forth, and just like this. So, St. Paddy's Day. What do we know about St. Paddy's Day? Well, I know very little about St. Paddy's Day, having only recently found out myself that I am part Irish. Not full Irish. I know that on my mom's side of the family, she is 35% Irish, and I know there's a little bit of Irish, although not a lot, on my dad's side. But yeah, my mom being 30% Irish, and my dad having a little bit of Irish, it's probably a pretty good chunk of my genetics is made up with good old Irish, although I'm not going to attempt an Irish accent during this, because I don't want to be stereotypical and do like a stereotypical Irish accent, because, you know, that would be not cool, be very barbarian-esque of me, but I mean, I am Irish though. I'm not full Irish. I mean, it is very hard to be full anything nowadays, since the world is such a melding pot, except for China. I think China is pretty much, I mean, I'm sure there's been some studies. My friend, who is a fan of the channel, he did a podcast, actually the same podcast that I keep banging on about, in which he talked about studies that they did in genealogy, and found that compared to our distant ancestors in history, the genetics is a lot further off than those, except for maybe in China. China, apparently, the genetics mainly found in there are very similar to genetics from hundreds of years ago. But that might be because China is China and doesn't really let they want to hold on to everything that they have very, very guarded. Anyway, I don't know. I'm probably just being a barbarian about all of this, but I'm sure you can look up studies and what have you. But Yeah, for what? I mean, I don't know a lot about things. Ooh, there's an axe. Can I pick up the axe? I cannot pick up the axe. Oh, what a shame. So, what do I know of Saint Patrick himself? Well, I know that he supposedly cast out snakes from Ireland. I mean, snakes are pretty cool, so I'm not sure why he would want to do that. I mean, I love snakes. Snakes are great, and they're an essential creature to control vermin. And if you get rid of something that is the predator of a pest animal, then that pest animal is likely to kind of take control. I don't know, maybe these snakes weren't native to Ireland at the time. I don't know. I do know that he is associated with green. That's hence why we wear green on St. Paddy's Day, or orange. But yeah, I unfortunately I don't know a lot of history of St. Paddy's Day. So hold on, let me just take very quickly look and see what else needs to be cleaned. We're 99% done. We have window frames, timber pillars, side walls, gable roof frame, back eaves. Haven't done any of the back eaves. Oh no. Should go do the back eaves. Where are the back eaves? Oh, that would be the back eaves right there. Hold on. Just gotta clean my arm. Oh, not arm. My neck. It'd be easier if I... Actually, this is much easier if I got closer. So we'll just move closer. Up. One more, I think. And clean here. Now we're getting to the point of the mission where we have to hunt around for everything that is... Hold on. No, where is the dirt button? There's the dirt button. Can't always make out the dirt. I'm glad they have this magic spot the dirt button. Okay, what else needs to be done? Clean, clean, clean. Cellar doors. Door handle. It's all on the bottom floor. Gates. Well, I guess I didn't finish cleaning the gates. My face is itching now. I don't know why. Ooh, I always have when I have the headset on. The face starts itching. Side gable roof frames. Okay. Side gable roof frames. Side walls. Timber pillars. Window frames. Do I see anything glowing back here? Main roof. Side gable roof frame. Wait, one of the things was side gable roof frame, right? Side main roof frames. Jump! Main roof? Can I not get over here? Main roof frame. Here we go. Is this dirty? Aha! This window is not clean yet either. There we go. How are we looking now? Clean, clean, clean. Clean, clean. Timber pillars. Side gable roof frame. Main roof cap. Main roof frame. Side gable roof cap. Oops, I keep pressing the wrong button. Aha! Maybe it's here. Aha! I do see you. Gotta make sure everything is clean and spotless. Timber pillars. Timber pillars. Oh, so these things right here. Timber pillars. Not this timber pillar, though. Is it that timber pillar? Timber pillar. Timber pillar. Timber pillar. Timber pillar. We have this right here. That's a timber pillar though. But it was something that needed to be cleaned. That up there also needs to be cleaned. Main roof frame. Oh yeah, and then there's this stuff right here. Timber pillar. Aha! Right, how are we looking? Oh, we are just about there. A couple 99% left. Gates, posts, side eaves. I know what an eave is. Because we're not in Hobbiton. Oh, you know what? PowerWash Simulator devs, if you're listening to this, in a mission pack that has us cleaning, it's on the tip of my tongue, like Lord of the Rings places. That'd be excellent. Like cleaning Bag End, power washing Bag End, and maybe Rivendell or something. I know you've come out with a number of different packs for different places to clean. Side eaves. Where are the side eaves? Main roof. There ain't no eaves in Bag End, sir. That's a promise. Aha. We'll finish you off real quick. We'll find these side eaves. The elusive side eave. There we go. That must be what these things are. Right, we still are missing something. So what do we still have? We have door handle and door. And posts. Posts. Are these posts? Did I not already clean these? Maybe I didn't. Posts. Inspect the posts. Aha! Posts? Are the posts done? Posts? Posts! We have one more left to clean. And we will be all set and I don't want that. All set and done. We inspect these posts. Oh, I see it. Get that away. No, try I missed that. Oh well, we've got it now. And finally, the door and door handle. You're still dirty, huh? Aha. Oh, hold on. Do I have... Oh, I need the other thing for this. Hold on. I keep pressing the wrong button. This. Put that there. Grab this. Replace. Take it. We're going to use the metal cleaner. Oh, there we go. Cha-ching! Money in the bank. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that is so satisfying. It's always satisfying to watch that. This would be a great game to play with other people. I know there's multiplayer. Just need to find someone to play with who has it. Thank you so much for making the cards look wunderbar. It feels like a stain on our character has finally been removed, and we can get back to our true passion. Also, into my mind has already leapt the recipe to a magnificent new custard strudel. Ooh. Yes. So here's the full messages from the two, Hansel and Gretel. So if you want to read them all, you can pause the video right here and take a read. But we're going to go back to career mode. So we have completed. All of these are all done. And in progress, nothing. And new, clean the fire station or clean the skate park. Let's do, what's the most Irish thing? I'm going to say probably the fire station, only because I know a lot of Irish firemen, especially in the New England area. A fire station's as mucky as a pig pen. Ordinarily, we just break out a few crates of the cold stuff and let the strong arms and hoses have it. But what with being sent here, there, and everywhere in search of the mayor's dang cat, we just don't have the time. I'm messaging you from the lower branches of an oak tree at Great River that I can already see has no cat in it. Your name came highly recommended. Aw, thanks. Thanks, Denver. Alright. Nope. Yeah, let's start the job. Ah, whoa, this is possibly the biggest. Oh, there's a motel and a diner over here. That's cool. Possibly the biggest one we've done so far. Oh yeah, there's multiple levels in the back area. There's a landing pad. Oh, there's the scaffolding. And here, this must be... Oh, I have to clean the inside of it too. Oy. This is probably going to take multiple episodes to do. I mean, I gotta clean the stairs, I gotta clean the interior walls. This must be their training thing. Ooh! Can I see my house from here? No, I can't. Okay, it's going. Excuse me. Woo! That came on. Ember Woods, did that say? It's a little fuzzy to see, as you can tell from the trees over there, the cardboard cutouts. It's not precisely the best. Ooh. Let's change back to our more powerful gun. Okay, that doesn't reach all the way over there. What about this? Did that reach? Does not. I'll have to get up on that roof and clean it proper. Can I purchase? I have over $1,000 I can use to buy new stuff. Where's the shop? Here's the shop. Modifications, power washers, power washers. What do I currently have? Heavy duty. I need. Do I? Professional duty. I need a lot more money and a lot more stars to buy that one, but I do have the heavy duty one. I don't have. I skipped right over the medium duty and went to the heavy duty. It is how it is, I guess. Equipment for the heavy duty. Do we have? Wait, which was the one that I currently have? The power washer. I have the Prime Vista 3000. Very nice. Prime Vista 3000, yep. So we can buy this. That is most of our money. But we can use... Yeah, that is $6,000. So we now have that which we can use for... we do have... Oh, go on, sure. We used to have $70 left, but you gotta spend money to make money. So now we have this, which has a number of different solutions, including plastic and metal cleaner. And we can also attach on the extended... I mean, look at that. Can I now reach that over there? Nope, still can't reach that over there. Anyway, let's get cracking. Oh, I can reach all the way down there and down there. Ooh, that's cool. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start up here on this tower, and that is maybe too close. And I'm going to just clean and clean and clean away. We'll work our way down to the bottom. And who knows, maybe I can finish the tower before I run out of time on the video. Although I have to clean the exterior of the tower as well. That stuff right there looks like it may need the special metal cleaner. Oops. I don't want that. There. Down. Clean all of the bits and pieces. Yeah, so spring is in the air. Pretty much all the snow where I live has melted. And I'm looking forward to starting up my normal work again, which is not power washing. But yeah, I am definitely done with winter. I mean, I like winter, but it just needs to not overstay its welcome. Was this time around, last month we had the Groundhog Day, and the groundhog did say there was going to be 6 more weeks of winter, and yeah, it was close, definitely close to 6 more weeks, a month at least. But yeah, I am definitely ready to start working again. We also had Pi Day recently, which for those of you who don't know, I did a video for Pi Day, and kind of a breakdown of, you know, what Pi Day was about, and how you can celebrate it, mainly by eating pie, or doing mathematical equations, trying to calculate pi yourself, which for those of you who do not know, pi is the mathematical constant to measure the diameter and circumference of a circle. But yes, I recommend going and checking out the full video if you haven't already. We typically, in this house, we like to have pi on Python, because pi also stands for pi, although it's spelled differently. One is pi, and another is just, one is PIE and one is just PI. Oh. And this is metal cleaner. Oop. Refill cleaning liquid. Remind me how I... Oh, that's right. Not sure why you can't just do that. Uh-huh. Looking very nice and shiny today. And yes, I'm going to have to clean the exterior as well. There's probably an easier way of doing this, but honestly, I'm not here for, the easy way. I'm here for my way, or the highway. My way or the highway. Clean underneath. Oh, black. This job is going to pay so much and use so much water. Like, I am concerned about the water tower over there. I wonder how much of the water from that tower I've been using in this job I've been doing. Wonder, that would be, it'd be cool if they could like measure how much water it took you to do a job. I'm very glad though that they don't have like a water meter that have to clean it. Although that would be cool hardcore mode, being like, oh, you have to clean it within using only this amount of water. And it's like, okay, now we have to be smart about this. We have to be sensible about water use. But no. Nothing of the like. Yeah. So with spring coming and work starting up, the schedule of how I don't really have a schedule, but I may the uploading that I usually do. I mean, I usually do 1 or 2 videos a week, but with work coming up, that may drain a lot of my time and energy. In fact, it will drain a lot of my time and energy, so I probably won't be posting as much. I'll probably try to get in at least one every week or so, but yeah, with work, I really need to focus on, my actual paying job. It'd be great if I was a YouTuber, but I don't think I have the cojones, as they say, for a YouTuber. Plus, I hear that, it's just like, oh, YouTuber, I get to, post videos on YouTube, maybe even like in gaming videos and what have you. But I hear from various people that, doing YouTube videos can be very taxing and stressful, and yeah, I'm not sure about that. I enjoy my current job, working outside with plants, having to spend the least amount of time indoors. That's what I like. I like a nice outdoor job. fresh air sometimes. Some days more than others. Some days I wonder why I chose this work and I just really want to be somewhere where there's AC. Yes. That would be ideal. Red bricks. I mean, these bricks look almost painted. That's how red they are. And I know bricks are usually red, but this red? This is exceptionally red. Gotta get under there. Don't forget under the windowsills. Up the windowsill up there. Oh, under here. Yes, gotta get under the bars. Place your bets now. Will I be able to finish this whole tower before my headset warns me my battery's running low? Place your bets now. Yeah, this fire station is not quite as festive as I was hoping it was going to be for St. Patrick's Day, but it is a fun mission to do. Only with green. Only instead of using red bricks, they use green bricks. That would be cool. That would be very appropriate for St. Patrick's Day. I almost did a video for St. Patrick's Day that was in Waltz of the Wizard. And I was going to dress Scully up as St. Patrick's Day as well as much as I could. You know, maybe paint him green or orange and put a hat on him, make some decorations using the magic stuff, the magic drawing, make some shamrocks maybe. Oh, that is not really coming out. We're going to have to use a special cleaner for that. They have brick, or it would be probably, yeah, multi-purpose. Okay. We'll get all this done first before we're doing that. Don't need that purpose on this. It's just dirt. Just dirt. Do it. Yeah, I was mentioning earlier that a mission pack for like Lord of the Rings would be cool, but I mean, Bag End, I'm not really sure. Like, you're not going to really be power washing the inside. It's gonna do the door, maybe the party tree. I don't know. A lot of Bag End is going to be outside. Although I did see that they are coming out with a Wallace and Gromit game pack, mission pack for Power Wash Simulator, which is also very cool because I do love Wallace and Gromit. Okay. And multi-purpose. There we go. Clean. Get rid of that blue stuff. Can't be having blue stuff here. If it was green, yes, I'd leave it because St. Patrick's Day, but blue? No, can't be having that. What do you think we are, Scottish? I'm trying to remember, there was a video that I watched recently by another YouTuber. I can't remember his name. He's an Irish guy. He does woodworking. Eowyn? Eowyn? I forget. He does like wood carvings and restoring old tools and what have you. It's very fun. Very nice to watch. He did a video. He made a staff in the style of what St. Patrick would have used, and he did a little bit of talked a little bit about St. Patrick and him coming to Ireland. Did he come to Ireland? I think he came to Ireland and converted them from, or at least he was Irish and he converted a lot of people to Christianity. I'm trying to remember precisely what he said. He kind of carved a staff. It looked really kind of cool. As staves are. Staves are very cool. I like staves. Or staves. However you want to pronounce it. Alright, let's just go around. Aha! We have some dirt here. Before I get too far down, I want... Yeah, that whole thing is flashing. We'll get to you soon. Just press around. I am curious if I have any Irish-blooded viewers currently watching. If you would, I'm curious what you know about St. Patrick's Day, because I know very little, having only recently discovered my roots. Part of my roots go into Ireland, part go into like Wales, and part go to where is it? Norway? I'm thinking some northern European. Might have been Norway. Not German though. Although I have friends who are German, or at least their majority of their family is from Germany, or at least part of their family is from Germany. Man, it's a funny thing, the whole genetics and nationality. It's just like the world is such a mixing pot of nationalities nowadays, which is good. I mean, it's nice. We're all living together peacefully and coexisting. Well, some of us are. Can't say that for everyone, unfortunately. I'd like to think that I'm doing my best trying to coexist with everyone, but not everyone can say the same. Oh well. There are a lot of people on Earth. What was that was said to Jacob or Isaiah in the Bible? Evil descendants will number the stars. I'll have to double check what that verse says. Something about your people will outnumber the stars or something like that. I'm not the best at remembering Bible verses. I get them mixed up all the time. We're almost done with the interior of this. Once we've finished doing this bit right here, I'm just gonna go around the interior, just check to make sure I've not missed anything. And then we'll work on the exterior. You know what would have been smart of me? Well, a lot of things would have been smart of me, but I'm thinking mainly, ooh, windowsill. Of course I'm on the windowsill. doing a bit of research into St. Patty's Day before actually doing a special video for St. Patty's Day. But like I said, I was going to do a different video for St. Patrick's Day where I just kind of decorate in the waltz of the Wizard game for St. Patty's Day. But then I decided, you know what? I haven't done this month's wash talk yet. Maybe I should do that and talk a bit about St. Patty's Day. So that's what I decided to do. And then I forgot to actually do any research on St. Patty's Day. Oh well, hindsight, right? Alright, we look pretty good inside. There's the odd little speck. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get the entirety of these clean because I have to do that from the outside. But for the most part, it looks really well done. How many floors are these? I'm not going to count this part of the floor because these, only where there's an opening to the outside I'm going to count. So we have 1 floor, the top floor, 2 floor, 3 floor, 4 floor, 5. There's 5 floors. Okay. Right. Now we do the outside. Alright, that's clean. Might be able to do a lot of this without using the scaffolding actually. Just go around the outside, just spray up and down. As far up as I can. And then back down in. I've been doing the wash talk for quite a few months at this point. I forget exactly when I started. It was before Halloween. Although I don't think it was quite as far as last summer. It's nice. Sometimes it's just nice to, do something cool and relaxing and just talk. A lot of the games I play can be a little bit stressful, especially when you are trying to fight something, be it zombies or robots or what have you. But yeah, it's definitely. I did also do that that Halloween special last year for Halloween. I went the nightmare mode for budget cuts. I only got through half of the game as well. I should probably think about doing the other half for this year's Halloween special, unless another game comes out that I would rather prefer to do. I've also been playing a lot of zombie games recently, like, there's two, hold on. Hey, how's Trix? Still loving spraying your jet around. Harper Shaw. Okay. Narrowly missed out on another RV today. The thing was uglier than a chihuahua chewing a wasp, but it would have been my little wasp chewing choo-choo. Am I going to be washing an RV next? Quite possibly, What was I saying? Oh yes. I've basically been doing a zombie game pretty much every season since last summer. I did the Arizona Sunshine game last summer, and I did the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners last fall, which, by the way, if you haven't seen that series, that was a lot of fun. The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is probably one of my favorite VR games so far. So I highly recommend checking that out if you enjoy those kind of things. There's a lot of episodes, but they are numbered, so you shouldn't have any kind of problem keeping track where you are in the series. Maybe, although some of you might have watched the series and skipped some episodes because, you just watched them after they came out and you didn't see every single episode up until then. But if you like that, if you like what you saw so far, I do highly recommend you go back and watch the full series, because it was quite fun to do and quite fun to make it. Yeah, Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is my favorite VR game, probably. Well, one of my favorites. I mean, Walk the Wither is also awesome, and you do get to fight monsters in that game as well. Less about survival and crafting and more about just throwing magic around. But yeah, Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, very good, and I look forward to the second part, which I will hopefully get to this year, but I might wait. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to finish after the fall soon. There's, I think, one more mission in the main. Well, I'm not sure about story. I think I've done all the story that they have so far, but there is one more mission that I haven't done yet that I will do, and then after that, who knows, maybe I'll do the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, the chapter 2. If I do that, though, I tell you right now, if I do go back to the Walking Dead chapter 2, please be sure you watch the first series in its entirety, because you might miss some things. So, go back, watch the first series in its entirety, from episode 1 to episode... I actually forgot how many episodes I made of that game, but yes, you definitely want to do that. And if you don't do that, if you skip a whole bunch of episodes and go right to chapter 2 without getting the whole context, you know what you are? You're a butt. Sorry, that's just how it is. I mean, I don't often say, because I'm not a, I'm gonna turn it around this way. I'm not a professional YouTuber, so I'm not getting paid for this. It doesn't matter to me how many likes or views this get. I mainly just do it just for fun. But do consider, if you have been watching and enjoying the video, leave a comment. Tell me how you liked it. Don't feel like you have to comment every single video you watch. I know some people just kind of have these going on in the background as they're maybe doing other things. But if you really enjoy this, let me know, because I do like hearing back from people who like my work. I like hearing that what I'm doing is bringing joy into your life, however little it might be in the big scheme of things. Or I mean, could just leave a like. That would be enough to show me that you appreciate me and what I do. There's one of my regular viewers, I know actually, who has these going on while he is at work. I think I may have mentioned this before, in a previous Wash Talk. And yeah, I know he has commented on some of my videos in the past, but I think he only comments on them when he's not actually working, like maybe when he's on lunch break or what have you. But if this is you and you know who you are watching this, then, consider, even if you don't comment, just giving a like. I know, you know what, it's unfortunate that I can't actually see who has liked, like on Facebook. I mean, in Facebook, someone likes your post, you can click on it and see who has liked it, but unfortunately, YouTube does not work You can't actually just click on the like button and see, it's like, oh, so-and-so liked your video. And it's like, well, you know, I mean, it's not really that important to me. It shouldn't have to be that important to me. Like I said, I don't do this for money. I'm not getting paid for it. I do it because it's fun. I enjoy doing it, and I have the freedom to do it. Not everyone has the freedom to do it. Like, some countries limit your people's freedoms to the extent that, you know, they're basically slaves, which is not good. But yeah, anyway, I would appreciate it if you could at least let me know. Ooh, Firewatch Tower. Let me know if this video has brought you any kind of happiness or joy. And my legs! Sorry. My legs are fine. It's a game. Anyway. Yes, consider just dropping a like. I have a number of videos on this channel as well that aren't VR. They're live streams. Back when I had a Stadia. I think I mentioned this already on Wash Talk before. Yeah, back before Stadia died, rest in peace Stadia, I could just press a button on the controller and stream it directly to YouTube. That's how I started my YouTube channel. I just streamed Hitman. It was mainly Hitman and other games, but I liked streaming Hitman. Couldn't capture my voice, couldn't figure out how to get the mic to work. You know what, this is very familiar. I definitely think I have talked about streaming with Stadia on this channel before. But in case you missed that, yes, the microphone, I couldn't figure out how to get the microphone on the Stadia to capture my voice while I was playing. So basically what I did was I just streamed it, and that was basically it. I occasionally had a friend or two hop on my Discord while I was streaming, and we could chat and talk about it. And I asked them, like, how do you think I should, deal with this guy? Like, what should I do? Like, oh, use the banana. I was like, yeah, I'll use the banana. Then I'd set up an elaborate trap where the guy trips on the banana and falls down 3 flights of stairs, and oddly enough is perfectly fine. They just wake him up and, just like, oh, that was an unfortunate accident that I slipped on the banana and fell down 3 flights of stairs, but I'm perfectly fine now, as you can see. Yeah, logic in that game did not make sense. Like how you could knock a guy over a railing onto some stairs that were like 5 feet down, and they would immediately be gone. I'm not going to use the word on YouTube because who knows, YouTube might be listening. In fact, YouTube is probably listening. Unalive. There we go, I said it. The closest thing I'm going to come to saying it. At least in a game like this. I don't think it really matters in games I play like the zombie games or what have you, because that stuff is all going to have that kind of thing in it anyway, but this game not so much. But yes, instantly unalive when you knock them, when you put them over a railing and they drop 5 feet onto some stairs. But then you throw a brick at someone's head, and they fall off a ledge down to the area below, and they're perfectly fine despite falling I don't even know, 20, 25 feet down, and they're instantly fine. And it's just like, okay, how on earth does that make sense? Kind of the same way how, it makes sense that you can knock someone out, if they fall in water, they're instantly unalived. But again, it's just video game logic. Just kind of like how 47 can go around in disguise and no one really recognizes them. Another great example of that is the game, the first, actually, really any of the Assassin's Creed games, how you can just blend in with a bunch of people or blend into, like, sitting on a bench when you're being chased by guards and they lose sight of you, and you can just sit down on the bench and they run up and just like, where'd he go? Excuse me, hooded stranger on the bench. Have you seen another hooded individual just like you walk past here recently? It honestly sometimes takes me out of immersion of the game. And then you have games like the Thief series, or Dishonored, that are, well, I'm not sure about all the Thief games, but the newest one was, actually I say newest, it came out 10 years ago, or maybe more, where you could, oop, we done? Yeah, we're done. You could, I can't fall off this one. There we go, woo! Ah, my legs! And you could, you know, if you were, it was first person, so it was very difficult to sometimes sneak around because just like, oh, you never knew when there was, like maybe someone who walked, you're like just trying to sneak and stealth and, you know, be all creepy and unseen, but then someone walks out of a door behind you and you have no way of knowing because you're first person and you don't have any kind of, like, what's the word I'm thinking of? You know, when you have like a sense of the environment around you, you can kind of, what's that called? Situational awareness. There we go. Situational awareness. Sometimes you can just tell when there's someone behind you, either like little noises, or maybe you catch something at the corner of your eye, and you're a lot of times when people feel like they're being followed, it's because they see someone multiple times out of the corner of their eye, and their subconscious is like, danger, danger. That kind of thing. That doesn't really translate well into a first-person stealth game, which is why they give us other mechanics, like in Dishonored, you have like your magic that lets you see through walls and, you know, sometimes turn invisible. Or can you turn invisible in Dishonored? I'm trying to remember. I'm not sure if you can actually. But, you know, they have mechanics like that. And then you have games like these Splinter Cell games, which are third person unless you're aiming, and then it turns into first person. And it's a lot easier. I guess the Assassin's Creed does this as well, where it is easier to tell, be aware of the environment around you. Okay, let's check. Clean, 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 clean. Alright, so all of the drill tower stuff is clean. Yay, we are good on that. So I have finished the tower, and surprise, surprise, my battery is still going, although I don't know how much battery I have, and I'm afraid to actually look at it, in case it messes up the recording. Anyway, the drill tower is officially clean. Excellent. Now we can focus on you. What I might do with you is I might actually just go up top onto the roof, and I don't know why I'm doing this. It makes me feel like I'm going faster, but I'm actually not. I do that in every game. There's some games that in VR where you go faster if you're swinging your arms, like Walt the Wizard. But to go faster, I really have to just press the thumbstick. Anyway, what I might do with you is I might start up on the top, ladder up there, and yeah, work my way down. So we'll start up here, and we'll just do a round on the walls, and that'd be good. Yeah, there are some stealth games that really have, like, really feel like you're playing a stealth game. The Thief games are one such example because of, well, even though I'm not sure if the older games are third person. I think the only one I played is the newest one, which I heard is actually not that good compared to the older ones. I think I may have also played Deadly Shadows back in the era of the original Xbox. But I have heard that it pales in comparison to like the first two games, or even the second game. The second game I hear is like the pinnacle of the series. I should really play that sometime. I do enjoy a good stealth game. But one of the cool mechanics about that is, rather than you just being, like thinking that you are in darkness, it actually has a little gem that lights up or goes dark depending on whether or not you are in light or darkness, which is a cool mechanic because, it lets you know just like, oh, you are basically in total darkness and cannot be seen, versus danger, you are highly visible right now. And, you can have all these tools that you can use to take out light sources like torches and fires and what have you. And of course you work at night. I think I heard one best example for the superiority of the older Thief games was because the new Garrett, who is the main protagonist of the Thief series, is basically like Batman. And just like, he only steals to take the rich down a peg and to really put him in a place. And he's essentially Robin Hood. And the old Thief games, just like, oh, Garrett, why are you stealing from all these people? And it's just like, well, it's all I'm good at, and I have rent to pay. Which is a lot more relatable. Well, I think we all can say that is more relatable than, oh, let's bring these, rich people down a peg. Or maybe not. I don't know. I want to turn. Can I not turn? There we go. There we go. Okay, I figured it out. Took me longer than it probably should have, but I got there in the end. So yeah, they kind of romanticized new Garrett versus old Garrett. Which, I mean, I don't know if I like that direction that they went in. I mean, it probably makes them a bit more appealing to the masses rather than just be, oh, this guy is just a cut purse because he, is doing it for the people, versus, oh, this guy steals because he needs money to pay for things. They didn't probably want people getting the wrong idea of romanticizing someone who's just doing it because, hey, it's money and I can take it, so why shouldn't I take it? Which probably would be giving off the wrong message. But, it's important to remember where the character roots came from. The big problem is the gaming industry nowadays is that a lot of the old cool licenses are owned by big corporations that are only interested in, the bottom line, making money. Like, the Thief games are a great example. I don't think back when the original Thief games were made that they were owned by like a big company. I think the company that owned them just were like, let's try to make a good game that people will buy, versus let's try to make a game that appeals so much to everyone that they will all buy it to make us the most money. Which is unfortunate. But that is just how corporations are today, I guess. They gotta wring as much money as they can out of our pockets. I remember when gaming was not that mainstream. A time when games were made basically by a small group of people who worked hard to make a good product and get it out for people to enjoy without having to release it early because their corporate overlords were like, we need money, release the game now. Yeah. This is the life we live. Don't make me want to only support indie developers. Not sure if everyone is familiar with the... Hold on. I can't help notice that your ad says PowerWash. Do you realize that involves hot water? You should change the wording on your ad to pressure wash, unless you're planning an upgrade soon. Huh. Hot water. I had no idea. That's good to know. Wow, I actually got quite a bit of this roof part done before my battery started to message me. I want to let everyone to know that I did not start recording right away either. I had my headset on for a little while because I was planning on doing, like I said, a different St. Patrick's Day video, and I decided, oh, you know what? Let's do PowerWash. Let's do Wash Talk. And yeah. So my headset was already not super much drained, but it was already drained a little bit by the time I started this. So I'm honestly impressed. I'm impressed. And there we go. This part of the roof is done. Let us get on to that part of the roof. Can I make it over there? What does this even do? That's supposed to be like for hard grime. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to do as much over there as I can. I should probably get the... No, I'm not sure. Maybe the ladder will fit up here. The ladder is currently what I'm using to keep over... How do I get off this roof? Can I... Am I stuck on this roof? I have to turn teleportation on to get off this roof? Is that what's going on here? Maybe. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yes. There is... I'm not sure if you were familiar with Viva La Dirt League. I enjoy watching your videos. They have a lot of fun, like, gaming parody videos and video game logic videos. I really enjoyed their survival game logic videos that they had recently. Very good fun. They also have a series called Dev, which basically talks about, it puts them in the shoes of a big corporation development team, and they kind of poke fun at all of the stupid and selfish things that video game companies have done over the last couple decades. And it was like, oh, one of their what was it? It was the what was it? It was the one where their social media manager was going to give them an example of a great game that was actually made by an indie developer. It was like a parody of Stardew Valley, and it was like the CEO or the owner of the company or whatever it was like, oh, so you're telling us we should put farming in our game? And they're like, no, this is just an example of a small game that does really well. And they ended up at the end basically buying the game and then absolutely ruining it by adding microtransactions and loot boxes and taking out a lot of content and firing the original developers. And it was so sad and so true about the gaming industry currently right now. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a lighthearted talk. We're supposed to talk about St. Patrick's Day, and I completely derailed the conversation by talking about some unfortunate things in the gaming industry. Oh well, let's go away from that for now. Do I have any more metal cleaner? I do have more metal cleaner. Let's clean this metal. Okay, how are we doing so far? Door steps, windows, clean office roof, office walls. Doing alright so far. Right. We'll clean this next. Make sure we got all this. And cleaning. Yeah, I recommend, though, if you haven't watched any videos by Viva La Dirt League, check them out. They're always great fun. Bring a smile to my face every week. And, yeah, just go and watch some of their videos. They also do a podcast called We Were Told We Should Do a Podcast. The three main guys from Viva just kind of sit and talk. They talk about various things, like how one of them was actually in James Cameron's Avatar. And not just like, you know, oh, you can see him in the background. He was actually, well, he's a background character, but he was, you know, sitting very close to the camera. You could clearly tell it's him. Which is kind of fun. I enjoy that. Because they are, originally, before they started Viva La Dirt League, they were all actors from Australia. Not Australia, sorry. I apologize. New Zealand. Not Australia. Don't call me a fool in the comments for doing that. I apologize. Or maybe call me a fool in the comments. Maybe that's, you know, the only way I will learn. I don't know. But yeah, they're New Zealanders, not Australia. Although I think one of them is from Australia. I think one of the members is from Australia. Yeah, they did one of their podcasts. They said the big reason why a number of them became actors was because actually of Lord of the Rings. The fact that Lord of the Rings was filmed in New Zealand, and it was such a big boom to the tourism and to the tourism in Australia that they were like, oh, we want to be actors too, which I guess makes sense. You have a big movie like that was filmed basically, well, I wouldn't say own backyard because Australia is a big, not Australia, I keep doing that. New Zealand. It's New Zealand, Zach. It's New Zealand. Oh, goodness gracious. Anyway. But yeah, go check out their stuff. A lot of fun. Great time. I'm honestly surprised my battery on my headset has lasted as long as it has. Maybe it hasn't been as long as I thought. Maybe all this talking that I've been doing, it's only been like 30 minutes. It's probably been more than that, but who knows. I kind of lose track of time a little bit. In the zone. working. It happens to me at work as well. I get really into what I'm doing, and before I know it, an hour has passed, and being like, oh my goodness. And you look back at what you've done and been like, oh, I've actually gotten a lot done in an hour. Because you get in the zone. You get in the zone of work, and you just kind of, fixate all of your attention and your drive to doing a good job. Because no job is, what to say? No job is not worth doing right. I don't know. There's a saying about doing a job right, and I'm drawing a blank on it. I quote that phrase all the time, and now I'm put on the spot. I am completely drawing a blank. Yeah, I start work also this week, which I'm happy to do. I am happy to get back out and work. It'll be great. Get out in the garden again, be able to enjoy the fresh air, the sun on my face, at least until the mosquitoes come out, and then I have to cover every inch of my body because it's Zach McFay. Anyway, before you know it, I'll be complaining about the heat and wanting winter back because of how hot it is. It's just how it goes. You get, into winter, and after a while you're just like, oh man, I am just so sick and tired of the snow. Bring back the warmer weather. And then the warmer weather comes, and after a while you're like, I'm sick of this warm weather. Bring back winter. It is inevitable. The seasons, I am inevitable. You got the Infinity Stones, and you have one for each season. Just change back and forth. The Summer Stone, the Fall Stone, the Winter Stone, the Spring Stone. Yep. I'm glad I don't have to wash the entire parking lot. That would be very tiring and tedious. I am honestly, like, when I did the playground, I did not show me cleaning the ground, like the foam things, because honestly it was just like so kind of dull and boring. I basically just went back and forth going to, and it just wasn't enjoyable. Like, I enjoy this where I'm washing and having to go up and down and getting all those little nooks and crannies, but that was like, don't make us do that. Don't make us do that kind of thing. It's tedious. Absolutely tedious. Starting to run dry on things to talk about. That's usually a sign of, that's usually a sign that I should end the video. I just would like to finish the roof, if possible. There we go. Nice and clean. I mentioned that before, that a good VR game would be like Viscera Cleanup Detail. But you know what also would be a good VR game? It's like one of those crime scene investigation videos where you have to examine, clues and look for evidence. Yeah, like this kind of thing right here where I'm just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. this right here is a little bit tedious. Also, why is the ground so incredibly dirty? Shouldn't the rain be washing this, rinsing the dirt away? Maybe there's no drainage. Maybe there's no way for the dirt and scum to get washed off of the roof. We'll do the... I haven't used this nozzle yet. We'll use this nozzle. This is the long range one. This will be good for doing a big area like this. Well, I might change back to this. There we go. Oh, my hand's over there. Now I got the green suit on. No, I have the green gloves and the orange suit. You can't even be able to see the orange suit. I'm not sure why I bothered. You can see the green hands. Oh, this is kind of green up here. I'm washing the green away, though. But that's like the 5 for St. Patty's Day. Washing the green away. Removing the snakes? I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll do... we'll just finish doing the roof. And we shall call it there. And I will finish doing the rest of the firehouse in the next episode, which will be in April. And it will be officially spring. I'll be back to work already. It's so grimy up here. I'm very happy that I'm not like walking around and tracking dirty footsteps everywhere. I know some games do that. Like Viscera Cleanup Detail did that. You walked into like blood and muck and you tracked it around with you. I'm very happy this game doesn't simulate that. But yeah, just doing this, just back and forth, this is just kind of tedious, and I'm not as huge of a fan of doing this, honestly, just back and forth. There's no real, thought about it. You just go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and that's basically it. I mean, I can go over there and just make a big ol', like right here, just a big ol' V for Zachosaurus. There. And we'll come back to that, and we'll wash it. We'll wash it out. I hope that Hansel and Gretel are getting along alright. Hold on. Doc, it's Leonard. Calls Dad. When can you come around? I've got something filthy dirty for you. Well, I'm in the middle of cleaning a fire station right now, so you're going to have to wait. I have to come back next month and I have to finish cleaning the fire station, so it'll probably be a while. I also have that skate park to do. And maybe an RV. Maybe an RV. I haven't actually confirmed if I'm washing the RV yet. My nose, of course, itches something fierce. No likey. No likey that. Oh yes, I should probably give an update on my games that I've been finishing. So last Watch Talk I finished. Was I finished yet, or was I just talking about it? I might have already finished it. I think I did finish it at that point last time. The Outer Worlds, not to be confused with the Outer Wilds, but I did finish the Outer Worlds. A lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I can see how it's not for everyone. but I definitely enjoyed it. And you know, if you like, you know, I mean, it's not for everyone. I will say, I can see why it's not for everyone. It's focuses a lot on the story. I tended to talk my way out of a lot of confrontations rather than shoot my way out, which, you know, not everything. Like if you like Fallout 4, probably not. Oh, I think yep, there it is. Battery headset is low. So I should probably get off right now unless my headset dies, but I'm going to very quickly try to rush and just do this section of the roof and get it done before the headset dies. Because I think I do have, I think it's at, when the message comes up, it's at 15%. So I think I have a little bit of time to just do this and get it done. But yeah, if you're a fan of Fallout 4 and you like the shootiness of it, I mean, there's some things in Fallout 4 you can talk way out of it, but I would say Fallout 4 is maybe less of an RPG and more of an action RPG, where I think that we can safely assume the Outer Worlds is an RPG. But depending on, you know, what your skill is in certain things, determines what you're good at. Whereas, you know, even if you don't have very good, I mean, there's really no skills in Fallout 4. You pick up perks. You level up and you pick up perks, and you have your specials where you can put in, you know, strength and charisma and endurance and all that. But there's no real skills. Like, you don't have a gun skill, you don't have explosive skills. You just have perks that you pick up, which isn't really a true RPG. It's an action game with action shooter with RPG elements, but I wouldn't say it's an RPG. Whereas the Outer World is an RPG, and I enjoyed the Outer Worlds. I'm currently playing through Borderlands pre-sequel. I don't know why I never actually played that when it first came out. It's a fun game. Definitely enjoy the elements of the zero gravity area, just jumping around, blasting people, shooting lasers and all that, but yeah. Highly recommend, if you can get a friend to play, Borderlands 2, well, Borderlands 2 as well, but Borderlands the pre-sequel, great fun. Look forward to getting around eventually to playing Borderlands 3, which I also have not played yet. You know, it came out in 2019, goodness gracious, 2019 was 6 years ago. Oh my. Time does fly when you are having fun. Alright. I think we're going to end it there. I'm going to leave this right here. I'm going to wrap it up next time with the big old Z. But, yes. Hopefully, hold on. Hopefully, you have enjoyed, and happy St. Patrick's Day! Go out and enjoy a nice fresh Guinness. Or, if you don't drink, enjoy alcohol-free Guinness. Do they have alcohol-free Guinnesses? I actually don't know. Anyway, hopefully you have enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!